goddamn knowledge to keep up. Sometimes knowledge is pain, my nigga. Shit crazy. Trying to help niggas, show niggas up. I wish I can program nigga mind like these folk program nigga mind. They put their program in effect years and years ago. When I learned how to make videos, they had these things where you change one scene to another scene, and it's called a transition. There's a transitional period that's missing out of history that nobody want to pay attention to. Now I don't say nobody, but a lot of people is missing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all missing this shit, bro. Y'all missing the whole point of me even being on the internet. I came on a YouTube scene looking for. I can't call a nigga my partner, but I fuck with the nigga. But I don't fuck with the nigga. See what I'm saying? I ain't never did no time with the nigga. I did time with my partner. But my partner did time with the nigga. Nigga come through Birmingham. Made a song called Birmingham. Nigga, you ain't even from Birmingham, bro. That's why all these niggas had got that shit. I'm going ham. Gucci was hollering about he going ham. Everybody was going ham. They going ham because, you know, at one point Birmingham was the capital, murder capital, all that shit. Nigga ain't trying to motherfucking promote that shit. It was a time in my life I was promoting that type shit. You know what I'm saying? I went through a real transition, and the internet was part of my transition. Cause I learned I used the internet to gain wisdom. That's what I was using this shit for. At the same time I was learning shit, I wanted to share the shit I was learning with other people. That's why on Fed always said, man, I'm just here to share information, my nigga. I ain't on none of that shit y'all niggas on. I'm just here to share information. You can go back to all my old videos, all you say. When it came to that bullshit, I told everybody that fuck with me, y'all just stand down at that shit, cause that ain't what I'm here for. But I was here for that type shit. I wouldn't even want to be heard of none of that shit. This shit just another form of entertainment. I had to learn this shit. I had to learn this shit in the process of learning and gaining knowledge on what I wanted to gain knowledge on. My story, my truth ain't never changed. Fuck the story. My grandma said stories a lot. They replaced the word story with a lot. See, it's story time on this bitch. And niggas get on this bitch and concoct stories and shit. Make up shit. And after you said shit repeatedly over a period of time, it don't make it true, but it become truthful to people who listen to bullshit. One thing I'm protecting this motherfucker is my name and my bloodline, my immediate family, my bloodline, all the people. Cause all this knowledge is out here, but niggas too wrapped up in the indoctrinated system to realize that we all still guinea pigs in this bitch. Cause we ain't standing up for our shit. Cause we continue to let them penetrate the mind of the kids in their system to the point where this shit's so far gone now to what I be talking about be irrelevant anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the shit that be on my heart. I be want to fight for what I want to fight. When I fight, I be want to fight for something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight for nothing. They fight about anything. Wait on nigga say, your mama slap me, they just want to fight. But nigga want to, nigga found out the purpose out here in this bitch, man. Nigga ain't finna let no nigga come take they shit, bro. I hear all these niggas get on this bitch. Nigga try to take my shit, take my chain, take my, man, these hoes and took our shit. And y'all niggas ain't rapping about the right shit. I want to hear Lil Boosie rap about getting land and maintaining land. He showed a little, you know, what he got and shit like that. Rap and tell a nigga, give a nigga the jewels, nigga the process of even if it ain't on the level that you own, get a blueprint to how the motherfucking own that they came and took. It always has been about this motherfucking land, bro. It always been about the land. All the fairy tales they give you, the space, the religion, all that shit to keep you from understanding that they done took your shit. And that's what I've been on since I've been on this bitch. Nigga, we gonna fight. We gonna fight together. Even when I was doing it, we supposed to been together with that shit, bro. Them niggas turned that shit into some division shit. Want to be the king or some shit. Nigga, this shit ain't got nothing to do with no king shit. This shit got something to do with these motherfuckers are taking melanated organs, dog. That's why I was able to bust that little psyop up. And that shit still going here. Y'all still ain't talking about them motherfucking bitches who got that illegal organ harvesting ring right in the middle of the true middle motherfucking East. You know why they can't show your old maps? Because you're going to be able to see that the Red Sea is not, they can name that shit after the Red Sea if they want to, but the true ancient land, nigga, we own it. And we the bloodline. They ain't never killed us. They can't kill us. They can't kill us. Man, they cloning niggas and doing all kind of shit just to keep their shit going. They can't kill your bloodline, bro. The copper tone melanated motherfucking true indigenous people of this land. And then it's a conflict of interest, because if I call the land the wrong thing, then I got to argue with that nigga, that nigga, that nigga, that nigga. Nigga, over here where we stay. Nigga, we live in the motherfucking West. That's all I be, man, this shit so crazy. These niggas ain't rapping about the right shit. These niggas ain't talking about the right shit. All these niggas, and then nigga Poe the goddamn stand up for theyself, stand up. But as a unit, nigga, as a unit, man, the revolution ain't gonna never be televised. Ain't no footage of no shit like this here. Nigga got to get their motherfucking mind right, bro. You ain't gonna let a nigga, right now, you ain't gonna let a nigga take a dime from you, bro. Nigga die with a nickel in a dice game around this bitch. The big picture, nigga, they already took your shit. They came to conquer lands by any and all means necessary. They coming to get the plug, bro. That's why I stand on that cocaine, because I know they can't get that cocaine from nowhere but the Western world. You hear me? They can't get this shit nowhere but the Western world. If you the only motherfucking nigga that got annihilators and you invented the annihilator, what the fuck another nigga doing with an annihilator? So in your heart, you already know I don't give a fuck of that shit in goddamn West here. That shit come from me. I made that annihilator. That's why I'm nigga take my little slogans and my little sayings and shit. I don't worry about this shit. I know that my shit. It didn't went somewhere. If you invent some shit, and then you got some shit that don't, you got some shit that ain't nobody in the world got, you know this your shit. This shit can't grow nowhere in the world. Can't nobody say they made this shit up, because you know in your heart, nigga, this shit, that's my shit. Stand up on it. Stand up on it. Stand up on it. Once every motherfucking nigga on this west toe understand who they is, they can't help but give you all your shit back. Starting with these motherfucking casinos. Everybody in cahoots against a real nigga, man. What's a real nigga? The definition of a real nigga, a nigga that was born right over here on this western plateau. In the northern part of the West, they started calling it North America because they are the northerners. They the northerners. The Neanderthals are the northerners. They ain't coming from up in the motherfucking sky. They come from across that goddamn water. They coming across those falls, those Canadian falls and those Niagara falls. They're coming across those falls. They ain't coming from out the fucking sky. They coming from across them falls. And the way that they position themselves on this map with this Middle East, all this bullshit, they tell you that Europe, the Europeans, they sitting in between Northeast and the motherfucking Neanderthal, the North. They'll tell you Europe is North. Europe is North. And then they're going to tell you Asian, the original Asiatic, y'all need behind but y'all Asiatic, the original Asian is a motherfucking Mongolian. Those Asia is East. If you're dealing with an earth cross, once you cross it up, you get 4 sections. And this bitch infinite as a motherfucker. Ain't nobody ever reached the end of no motherfucking earth. And can't nobody show you the end of the motherfucking earth, bro. So what that leave? They show you Africa is south. The missing piece of the puzzle is you. Then they give you all the, yeah, we travel to the Western world, which becomes the new world, which is the fucking old world. We the West, man. And I'm standing on the far west corner of where agriculture began, bro. The largest motherfucker. I'm standing with the true ancient, this the true ancient land over here, man. They building over all this shit and stacking on all, stacking and burying on top and on top and on top. Before I left this bitch going to prison, I said, the only thing I'm really satisfied with that I know, motherfuckers done woke up and they dig it at home now. And when they go to digging and archaeologists start coming up with all this shit, it's gonna fuck all this shit up, but ain't nobody paying no attention. You ain't got no fucking government. You're a part of an indoctrinated system that is all about these big bankers. You didn't see how Obama come and bail them bankers out? We had them nailed to the cross right there. We had them hoes nailed to the cross one time. They won't have to shoot all that money. Then fuck the money. When they go to offer you some money for compensation and all that shit, now just tell them, I want me a piece of my shit. I want me a piece of my land, and whatever you got on that bitch, don't destroy it. Wherever you done built on my shit, I'm gonna keep that too. Cause you want my shit. Y'all want a piece of this earth. I want a piece of this earth. I want a piece of this land that y'all came and took from a motherfucker and incorporated us into a bitch ass system with these fiat dollars and these treasuries that the motherfucking Japan owned damn near all this shit. Y'all niggas don't be talking about shit. It's 2026 and niggas still talking about a bitch that can put a thong on and pop her pussy and slide down a pole, and you can throw some fuck ass money on it to make it rain, and you can do that all night, and you'll kill a bitch by your chain. That's what y'all niggas still on. But some of you niggas in the background, y'all making it do what it do. I told I've been this way for Master P and thought about it, man. My shit are true. My shit is the truth. My life is the truth, bro. It's all through my little music. But I had sense enough to know not to go forward on folk. That's why I ain't never learned the business ends and shit, because I ain't want to do no business with none of this shit. I'm gonna do my shit the way I'm supposed to do it, up out this motherfucking trunk. Yeah, I'm gonna sell my shit. It's a transitional period that y'all missing, man. The shit don't even match. The shit don't, the dates, when you look at the dates and times of this shit, the shit don't even match. This slave shit, this shit don't even match. They enslave your mind. All trickery. I had to go through all this shit. I went from goddamn the African shit, Egypt, to the flat earth shit. And then I started studying the budget of the United States of America. And they motherfucking ass switched all that shit up. I get out and go to looking up shit. They changing that shit up. They change shit every day. They spending all their money on NASA and stem cells. I've been saying the same thing the whole time. And they use stem cells. The main thing they use stem cells for is to clone. I came on this motherfucker, told y'all, man, I said Gucci clone, but this and that nigga talk now. On my bike. I put the truth on my bike, nigga, and ran with it. Run with that truth. Man, this man ain't who he supposed to be, bro. On my own research. I had to figure out some kind of way to make a statement about this shit. And what I came up with was those ears. Those ears supposed to took the fuck out, man. Them ears just like a goddamn fingerprint. Ain't nowhere in the fuck. This man ear pattern is not the same. Not let alone the fat fade, the hairline, the tattoo. Fuck all of that. I'm gonna go in this motherfucker and I'm gonna prove that these people doing some shit. Once I researched goddamn stem cells, and they had been cloning since the 1800s, and probably longer than that. If they give it to you, they already been doing it. But I can run it back to 1886. Then once upon a time, on this Western Plateau, within the confinements of the Western Plateau, they come out with this sheep called Dolly and showed us how they can clone. When they did that shit, man, I was in high school. When they did that shit, man, I was in high school, my nigga. And I remember telling my daddy, I said, man, Pop. No, I call my granddaddy Pop. I take that back. I said, Daddy. I call my daddy Daddy. I said, man, if they can clone a sheep, they'll clone one I had. They'll clone him. But before I can fathom the thought to say that to my daddy, they had already ran some shit on the news from the concerns of people and was saying how it was impossible to clone a human. And I told my dad, I said, that don't make sense. Therefore, I went wild and got in the streets and started doing this. This is how my mind, I was already a thinker, man. I remember we moved up out the hood, and it's this area now called Centerboy. It's full of niggas now. It wasn't no white folks over there. I moved over there. All that go home, nigger, all that shit. I done heard all that shit. I'm over in it's goddamn, I can handpick the niggas that was in that bitch. And every nigga I met over that motherfucker, I took up on my so-called wing. That's who I latched on to. And said, shit, these my niggas right here. And I still claim my nigga to be my dogs to this day. I ain't know these niggas from Adam House Cat. But they was, I can relate to them because they look like me. Oh, some niggas live around there in that house around there. Oh, there's another black family live down the hill, over there, down at the bottom of there. I ain't gonna remember nothing. You know what I'm saying? But certain niggas in that bitch, I said, fuck this nigga, fuck this nigga, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga. And I still fuck them niggas to this day. But before they move around that motherfucker, I'm around that bitch. Ain't no niggas in this hoe that I know of on these hills and shit. Nigga, I'm not finna be riding no goddamn 10 speed up and down hills and shit. Gotta pedal this bitch all the way up the hill, then can't make it. Gotta push this bitch up the hill and shit. Man, hell no. Fuck this shit. So I said, man, ain't shit to do around this bitch. So when I hit the school, it's a motherfucking people there right behind me. And they got my same last name. I said, man, I ain't finna be fucking with these people, these motherfuckers already hollering about go home, nigga, and all this kind of shit around this bitch in school talking crazy to her, G. I done beat one of them with a crutch, all kind of shit fucking with me, man. I ain't from around here, man. Y'all gotta be fucked up. I ain't come from these little middle school where these other niggas come from that know how to deal with you niggas. I don't know how to deal with you motherfuckers. I don't play with you motherfuckers. But I want to play, because I'm young. 9th grade, what, 13? 12, 13 years old? Niggas still want to play, shoot a little hoop, fuck around. Shit, I gotta get some of the energy off me. I said, man, if I'm gonna fuck with any of these motherfuckers, I'm gonna go around and fuck with these motherfuckers with my same last name. These hoes had a trampoline in their yard. They had 2 little dogs. That was my first time seeing them little hot dog dogs. Them little dogs made out like a little hot dog. That was my first time seeing one in real life. I said, man, that motherfucker got a real hot dog. A real hot dog around this bitch. But how y'all doing, man? They looking at me funny and shit to the other little niggas. Say, yeah, he go to school with me. I know him. Walk on up in the driveway and shit. These bitches do not want to fuck with me at all. And our rights don't want to fuck with them at all. Natural instinct. I said, man, I want to jump on that trampoline, man. Corn, sure, come on, woo, 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 woo. Cause children had a natural instinct to know something fucked up, but they still don't be as fucked up as the adults. Them motherfuckers ain't want me around that bitch. So we get it jumping on that motherfucking trampoline. Boom. I'm fucking with them niggas. This is why I chose to come play with, because they got my same last name. That's it, that's all. We jumping on this motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. Another little girl walk over. I want to jump in. Boom. So it's about 6 of us out there, 6, 7 of us out there. Getting there on and off, jumping, doing flips on the trampoline, trying to goddamn sit down, you know how you jump up, then hit your ass and bounce back up to your feet, all that old good shit. So this little girl goddamn fucked around and did some shit. And she got too close to the edge of the trampoline. She popped her goddamn back round by the springs and the bar and shit. She said, oh shit, oh. And they said, you all right? No, I'm hurting. This motherfucker, she ain't get out the trampoline, lay on the ground. This motherfucker laying in the middle of the trampoline. And she said, that shit, I hit my tailbone right here. And that motherfucker had lifted her shirt up, bro, in the back. And nigga was looking at her back. And one of the guys, I ain't else, I'm just looking, man. And the dude said, well, what's this? Oh, that's nothing. But it's hurt right there. That's just where I had my tail removed. And the motherfucker said that shit just like that. Nigga, I'm 12 years old around this hoe. And I just heard this girl say, that's just why I had my tail removed. Man, I don't just be talking, man. It's certain things I never forget, and I go dot to dot. That little girl told that boy, said, it's hurting right here, and she had a hand back there. That nigga said, what's that? She said, oh, that's nothing. That's just why I had my tail removed. Just a child. We cheered. I said, what the fuck? But I ain't know what I know now, but I heard her say that shit. See, that's a dot. That's how I could make that. I said, what the fuck she talking about? Long story short, when I got back home, I said, Dad, I think I want to go back to the hood, man. I ain't said hood. I want to go back home. That's what I said. I want to go back home, man, because we still had the other house. Still. I said, man, I want to go home, man. What the problem? I thought you wanted to. Man, no, man. I said, man, it's the little girl around there to my, she had a tail removed, her tail removed or some shit. My daddy thought I was fucking crazy. He thought I was bullshit. But that little girl said that shit. So life goes on. Life goes on. And then when I got there and finally get to researching and see that these people are actually born with horns and tails. See, this true shit. These ain't the original land owners of this land that we own, man. These people really had to genetically modify and fuck with science to even become full humans, bro, from goddamn whatever the fuck they do from where they from. I'm looking at this shit from a perspective now that the true humans is in the West. And then these people come out and show you the Moses depicted with horns coming out his head and shit. But now they want you to call yourself a goat. I might be the greatest, but I ain't no goat, my nigga. I ain't don't associate me. Don't try to word play and manipulate my mind into liking being called a goat. That's why they call your children kids. A kid is a baby goat. All this shit is to manipulate you out your shit. And for you to never know about who the fuck you really supposed to be and just stand up for your shit. But you'll stand up for against a nigga about some bullshit, but you ain't gonna let a nigga take shit, but it's already been took. Nigga can't unite, cause this shit too wicked. I'm just blowing steam, man. Get this shit out my chest. I ain't know why. If I just come to tell y'all happy Friday or what the fuck ever, cause I'm off. Yeah, I'ma hold my shit down. It's whatever. The little girl said, that's why my tail removed. So she had to get that from her mom and daddy for her to know that damn she done had her tail removed. That motherfucker had to been born with a fucking tail, bro. And she had a little circle, a little spot right there, back there at the bottom of her spine when the motherfucker, I'm looking at it now, but I ain't saying she, I'm just watching because she done popped her back, she done hurt her back on a little shit. She up there like she got them, she hurt, she laying on top of the trampoline and raised her shirt up and rubbing her back. What, nigga, where's it hurt? Right here? No, it's right here. I'm hurting. Little nigga said, what's that? Oh, that's just a spot, that's nothing. That's just why I had my tail removed. I said, man, I'll never forget that, bro. I don't know who the fuck these folks is or what the fuck they got going on. I couldn't put it in words back then because I was a child. But I had sense enough to tell my dad, I want to go home, man. I don't like living out. I want to go home. I remember one time, once I started playing football and shit. When I started playing football, all them niggas used to get together and have these big bonfires, these bonfires and shit. I wasn't never feeling that shit. I had the motherfucker, I had the little white boy he used to play right next to me on the line and shit. We got that drinking up beer and shit like that. And they had one of them bonfires going on at somebody's house up in the hills, some motherfucker work. I told that motherfucker, I said, nah, I don't want to go to that shit. We can get drunk, though. We can drink some. You know what I'm saying? So in the process of us drinking and doing our own thing, he kicking it with me. I'm kicking it with him. It's just me and him. And shit, then that beer got in that nigga ass. He started thinking about them motherfuckers and the girls and shit that's supposed to be up there and all that shit. Man, fuck that. I'm taking to the bonfire. I'm taking. He just gonna kidnap me and take me up to that bitch. I said, no, man, you drop me off the house, bro. No, man, you part of the thing. Woo. Man, that was one of the most uncomfortable moments of my life when I was up that bitch. I couldn't wait to get the fuck away from that bitch. If I thought, I didn't know I was gonna make it out that bitch. Them motherfuckers get drunk, go crazy, boy. Some of them bitches get drunk, go crazy. These hoes crazy. They up that motherfucker. Long story short, I so happy to get the fuck away from up that bitch. Round that fire, these motherfuckers hooping and hollering for no reason, just acting a fool. But that's their culture. You can take the motherfucking nigga out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of a nigga. And that go for every motherfucker on this bitch. You can take that motherfucking Neanderthal up out them motherfuckers, but you can't take that Neanderthal out that bitch. That's their nature. I'm gonna get up out that shit. But y'all motherfuckers need to goddamn stand up for your shit, man. Research your bloodline, man. Nigga ought to be able to go back and think when motherfucker you say, yeah, that's Auntie Laura. She's Indian. Yeah, my great grandmama, mama, she was part Indian. She had long hair and she was braided to the side. Yeah. Just think about that shit, bro. The nigga who telling you that, yeah, my grandma, that motherfucker Indian too. See, wordplay fuck you up every time. You gotta stick to the bloodline. The motherfucker telling you, yeah, that's your auntie, yeah, that's she Indian now. If mama Indian, you Indian, the fuck you mean? What made her be an Indian with her black ass? With them high ass cheekbones, that wide ass nose, them big ass lips, how the fuck she Indian? Cause she knew it and she told them who the fuck she was. And you'd have been talked out who the fuck you is. You get on to them motherfucking ankle. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking ankle, man. That ain't this motherfucking damn my motherfucking bloodline, man. So y'all catch this video, man. Y'all go sub to We Know the Truth Now. Go check that man out, man. That man dropping bombs, bro. That man dropping bombs, bro. You got thousands and thousands of miles. The technology came from here. You'll see him when you get on that bitch, because he's going to be hollering, roll the corn. That's what he's going to be saying. He's going to be showing how we fed motherfuckers to even start making bread. Back in the day, you'd say, yo, we children of the sun, and we children of the corn. Yeah, we are. Jesus ate some wheat, and it was sweet. I know it was corn. And corn is native to, I don't even want to say Americas. Arab America. I named this motherfucking whole west and east. I would name this west and this south, Arab America. And I named that shit there because I knew my next step was goddamn figuring out how they distorted and played with the language. How they played with the language. How Hebrew turned into this language and Arabic and Aramaic and all that shit. I know I had to, now it's my time to figure out this language shit. And the ancestors led me straight to this dude here. We know the truth now. I love when he go to breaking down. The Hebrew language started right here. I used to tell y'all all the time, everybody got a piece of this puzzle, but you can't put it together because you've been taught to fight each other. Everybody got a piece of the puzzle. A lot of your shit gonna be some bullshit. A lot of your shit gonna be some bullshit, but guess what? Within that bullshit is some real shit in there. We can connect that bit. Oh, and get an understanding. Oh, this how I connect. In that bullshit, throw that shit away. Don't bring it back never. Once you know there's some bullshit, we leave that bullshit out here. We looking for the truth, and we trying to connect dots, and we trying to connect, become one solid motherfucking entity against the powers that be. And the powers that be is against us. Because when they made that earth cross, they ain't make it. We know where how they did that shit. When they got that, they came against the plug, bro. All the motherfuckers bit the hand they were feeding, bro. 33. They gonna leave your ass with 0.01%. And you stronger than all 99.99% of the other shit. You the god of this shit. They gonna get this they all these motherfuckers, that 33.33% there to the north, 33.33% there to the east, 33.33% over there to that south, for the Africans in this bitch shit too. And then Western Plateau supposed to be the last land discovered. With everything you got in your ancient time was coming from here. And they're gonna leave you with 0.0% of whatever it is to have in his lifetime, in his life on this earth. You're gonna be controlled like that. But you ain't gonna let a nigga take shit. They took your corn. They took your cocaine. They took the obsidian. They took your minerals. They took your gold. They took your land. They even took your identity. But you ain't gonna let a nigga take shit from you though. Hashtag took. They took this shit. But I ain't gotta go to plantation today, even though this whole platform over here, where we live is a big ass plantation. Motherfucker get mad when I say I'm going to the plantation. Fuck y'all get mad for? Motherfucker hate truth, bro. So welcome to the Western Plateau. That's what I'm telling you. Welcome to the Western Plateau. No macho. Now I'm past that shit. Now to that little bitty bitch that can't come with no concrete evidence, just some storylines and stories and shit, all that bitch shit, can't drop no receipt or none of that shit. You a real live little bitch, man. That shit crazy. And you gotta perform for YouTube to try to sell your faith. But I ain't proved nothing that everybody ain't never know. Everybody already know you a little bitch, bro. I mean, bitch. Everybody know that. See, man, I'm 55 in that whole, bro, and I just be thinking, man, how I supposed to handle business according to my code and how I fuck around and shit. Well, man, you just retarded, bro. Whenever you want to come up out them mountains and shit like that, man, all the other extra shit over, bro. Cause internet with common sense, no, you ain't even supposed to still be breathing, man. But you get on this motherfucking YouTube and perform and all that shit. I'm gonna bring all that shit back at. I gave your ass PSAs and all kind of shit. And I knew when it came down to it. That's why I kept saying, I don't want to hear that all that work, all that bullshit now. I said it the first time I was up that bitch. When I got to that Waffle House, I said, man, it's late as fuck. I've been up all this time, my nigga. You understand me? Whole time, your whole ass watching me. The whole time, your whole ass watching me. We're gonna stick with the connected facts and the truth. We're gonna use, which is not, know how you know, cause you can watch. Bitch, fuck Logan ran. I'm finna go to this motherfucking Waffle House right here, nigga, over the whole right here, where the fuck I'm going. And when I walked in that bitch, I said, well, it's late as fuck. This nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, niggas ain't trying to hear all that. Had to go to work and be out. I was at work, shit. That's why I stayed up there. Went on to the motherfucker. Then overlook cause the motherfucker, the damn time was wrong on the damn TV. Come home. You do your YouTube shit and express yourself. And ask all kind of bitch ass questions, try to hook me to the police escort, all kind of shit. And I said, bitch, I'll be back, bitch. I talk about 2-3 days telling your bitch ass, hold on, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll come. But see, my plan was to come up with that motherfucker and lay right back down in that same motherfucker. Y'all gonna hit. But I fucked around and caught a whiff. Cause I don't listen to them whole niggas. I know they gonna get me out of the way. That's why I don't listen to them niggas. I get my shit from out there from somebody who, and they'll pop me in that bitch. I live 2-3 minutes. I'm out of there. Not 2-3 minutes, 2-3 seconds. And I'm out of there because I don't want to hear that whole shit. I don't play with old niggas, man. Man, I came back in this motherfucker again. I said, nigga, I'm gonna go there. I'm laying down the format. And what throw that off? I hear a bitch over there talking crazy. I said, well, shit, bitch, you don't slide now. Fuck a hotel room. I ain't got to lay down and all that shit up in that motherfucker. Fuck that. Nigga talking that dumb shit. And this bitch ass nigga, this rat ass nigga, you know how when you turn around about what a rat do? You know what that rat ass bitch did? That bitch ran up on the refrigerator or something motherfucking well. And told that chocolate drop to spin that dough. Ain't nowhere in the fuck with a camera. That's why y'all stayed on that point. Why was she open? Why was she open? Why was she open it? Why is she dumb? Is she dumb? No, she ain't dumb. She doing what a nigga told her to do at that moment. Man, open that door and tell that nigga on there, man. That's how that went. It's common sense. But I'm gonna run that shit when I want to, man. Cause you know y'all nigga police. Y'all niggas some hoes. Stand up on your shit, man. Get on your history shit and teach your folks something, man. So we can goddamn get what's owed to us over there in this bitch. Get on that shit. Get on that tight time. Get on that tight time. Too busy trying to make a nigga like me look dumb. When a nigga ain't came on this bitch, number goddamn, just shake. My niggas told me not to come over and fuck with that nigga jingle shit. My real troopers, they told me, don't come over and fuck with that shit, man. They folks need to be sugar woke to. And I had to fuck with it. Once I heard that motherfucker come on that bitch, and in other news, Selena Gomez has had a secret kidney transplant. I said, what? I was gonna go after that. And everything went found lined up. And they smashed that shit. Shout out to my homegirl Candy Ray, man. Coming through this bitch, showing me a little love. You feel? Yeah, shout out to the old school. Shout out to the troopers. Shout out to the motherfucking true people that came through this motherfucker and went on, got the fuck on about their business, about this shit, about this bullshit that was created by a big head mastermind ass bitch nigga. Yeah. I'm gonna goddamn go get my brother, man. My drunk ass finna go join me up there. And I'm gonna pull right up around one of these regular houses, cause he be on all these regular houses around this bitch. Fed. And give me a motherfucking bill so I can start my motherfucking day. You dig? So I'm finna go get me a haircut and everything, cause I might wanna ride. Hey, bitch, come up out them mountains, hoe ass nigga. Talking all that gun shit, you little nigga, come And all you want to do is try to trap a nigga into some time. Bitch ass nigga. Want me to step my foot right there, smack your bitch instead of you, puss ass nigga. Come back them mountain, bitch. Just talk shit, man. I don't want no problem, man. You just keep doing your little YouTube shit. I'm gonna do all the feds that though. I'm gonna let my shit run like it poured around. With my 2 views. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. And all you gotta do is just tell the truth. All you gotta do is tell the truth. Nigga ain't never said nothing about your motherfucking charity. You created a psyop, nigga. You did your fuck shit. What say that about your motherfucking charity, bro? Fuck you talking about? What you play with mine, though? I'm sitting back watching you the whole time you doing that shit. Thinking I don't know it's you. Bitch, I was watching you, bitch. As soon as you made that bitch ass account, I knew it was you. I seen you when you slid up in my dollar check. Look at this bitch ass nigga. I said, look at this bitch ass nigga. Bitch, you been trolled. You get a kick out crazy shit in the air. You one of the type people that'll get kicks out of that type shit. But I seen when you first troll my daughter, bitch. Then you motherfucker did everything in the world to insert her into some shit. I'm getting ready to go to prison. I gotta get into it with motherfuckers on YouTube by my daughter though. But niggas don't remember that shit. Nigga don't remember that shit though. The fuck? Nigga, I'm getting ready to go to prison. I done told y'all nigga, I stand down. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. We just gonna sit back and watch this dumb shit. Cause don't know why y'all niggas wanna play for real. Well, Keys. These motherfuckers goddamn had me into it with motherfuckers. Mom shit still had problems cause I wouldn't let her back up on my promise. I had been said I wouldn't let her back up on my promise. I'm gonna get Chosen King arrested. My father's a sheriff. And we got his ass and we got his ass. I said, your goddamn phone snap, cracking and popping, and you will never get back up on this panel, never again. It had nothing to do about you being no motherfucking Neanderthal motherfucker. It had something to do with goddamn that technology. I was figuring out how y'all playing on my shit. And then you and Logic went to the same goddamn high school. Y'all ain't never tell you two, y'all went to school together. I same high school, y'all never tell them that shit. Over there in Georgia. Now I was selling my daughter all up on screens and all this shit. And every time they come with these motherfucking psyops, you know when to be a screw, cause these bitches don't never have no motherfucking receipts to shit. Want me to react? I can't react without no receipt. They motherfucking tell my shit. Then it come with the racist shit. Now I gotta goddamn read the pitch they motherfucker right. Now I gotta read that. I supposed to be goddamn trying to sit down and relax my mind and enjoy my little folks and be chilling. And everybody supposed to be saying, we gonna miss your aunt. Damn, aunt, my nigga, I ain't know your shit was real. Nigga supposed to be copping deuces at this point. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't copping no motherfucking deuces because niggas bitches. Hey man, if I get ready to go to prison for real, man. Y'all been playing with it, man. That shit supposed to win. That shit escalated. Still fucking with me. I got a video I got to go find when I told y'all I'm gonna go do this shit standing on my head. I need me a vacation. I told Dro that shit. Dro said, man, he said, oh, you crazy fuck, man. I said, man, I've been doing this shit so long, man, in these streets, man, goddamn. You know, it's just my time, dog. I said, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I need me a little vacation. I ain't supposed to do number 3. I ain't supposed to do no cop. I supposed to let them ran that shit And when they got that came with that split, I supposed did 15. I supposed got a 15 split 3 out that shit. And knew it. And accepted a goddamn, and accepted a motherfucking 25 or 20 split 5 just to get the fuck on and get this shit over with. Trill nigga shit. And could have contested that shit then. Nah, you ain't getting me no more time. You extended my time, bitch. What's the difference? I don't give a fuck what you do. You a rat. Pussy. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't changed yet. I ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna change. Make some improvements. You know what I'm saying? Go with a different way of thinking, cause the nigga get older. At this point, you should be glad I done got older and wiser. You still over there breathing on that mic, talking that bitch shit from up under the refrigerator. Little rat ass nigga, that little rat ran up under the refrigerator. Bitch ass nigga, I've been in the world too long for you to play YouTube scripts with me, dog. I know how to read shit. I know how to read the play. I read your play off the rip. That's why I don't give you no pad. Bitch, you was scamming with your bitch. Bitch. And the niggas that getting you passes is something ain't right with them. So don't make them just they might not be a bigger bitch than you. They bitches too. They fucking tell me. I don't fuck with bitch niggas. Never had, never will. I don't fuck with bitch niggas. They can be my family, but I don't fuck with bitch niggas. You came out here with this motherfucking psyop ass shit. All this old bitch ass hoe shit about this and that, and niggas shooting dice and selling, and niggas sell this over there. Man, nobody give a fuck about who sells what the fuck around that nigga. Nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. We give a fuck about the question everybody been asking: why would chocolate open that motherfucking door? That's all you gotta do is stick to that shit. The port of origin with a lie again. See, everybody know that don't make common sense. Now you're gonna make it. Now you're gonna sit up and let you go like a goddamn idiot. Let the world tell her she's stupid as fuck when that girl ain't stupid as fuck. Put this bitch, I ain't going to no big. That girl ain't dumb. That girl ain't stupid as fuck. Then you got on screen. Come on, baby. Say it, baby. Now tell them what's that, baby. They come back. They do it. And what happened then, baby? And what happened? Bitch, you already know how. Fuck, she putting her phone now. Fuck, she done went. The fuck is you talking about, man? The reason she opened the door because you told her to open the door. Point blank period, bitch ass nigga. Ain't no other sensible reason in the world. Okay then. So what the fuck you talking about? Cause you a rat. You ran your rat ass up on the stove. Ran your rat ass up on the refrigerator. And said, and you gave her the command. And that's why she was thrown off. And in the midst of being thrown off, she did some dumb shit. But it was the right thing to do for you. You pussy ass nigga. Then come my check, you don't make me do something. You don't make me do shit, bitch ass nigga. Well, remember, motion is motion though. I'm gonna just leave that like that. But I'm just saying what I'm just saying what I want to say. I'm always gonna be the truth. Motherfucking girl ain't come spend that motherfucking shit like that right there if she wasn't told to, nigga. And she ain't, and who tell her what to do? Alright then. She did what she was told to do. She ain't dumb. That little chocolate motherfucker ain't dumb. That motherfucker ain't gangster nigga. I got that whole voice goddamn, she wanted to cry. Damn, ain't the motherfucker out there, oh damn, hell no, she damn sound like hell now. Now she crying and shit. But she knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Cause I told her the same thing when she come flying through my email up on that troll shit. Bitch, we been know who the fuck that goddamn lady was up on that troll account, man. I said we, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I said we, bitch ass nigga. And soon as she started trying to start that shit, I don't think I told I'm finna hang his hole. And I come back loud, I'm feel fire, just chill. But I'm gonna say this right here. Same thing I told her then. And she got on out of there. Bitch, I know who the fuck you is. Don't come on playing on me. You gonna fuck around and die with that nigga. That's exactly what I told that bitch. Bitch ass nigga.